Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Dr. Lagos. My name is Roland Lamberte, and I am a BSOA student at MBC. And today, I'm going to be presenting on how to create a website through a document with HTML, and this is for our subject, web design, for our prelim midterm assessment. So to begin with, it's very important to note that um, websites or web pages read documents with hypertext markup language or HTML, which means all the websites, including the Google, Firefox, Microsoft Edge, and even Internet Explorer, are actually made of documents with hypertext markup language or HTML. And in order to begin, let me just share my screen. All we have, all we need to accomplish the creation of the website is the notepad. So let me just open a notepad here. Um, it's also important to note that when we are creating a website, there are certain codes and tags that are needed in order to be able to create the website. So to begin with, let's go ahead and type doc type, sorry, doc type, and then HTML. So this is the uh, basically the identifier that we're creating a website. So it's a document type and it's an HTML. And then we have to open it up with HTML again as another tag. So this is what we call tag. And it has an opening and closing bracket. And it's important to note that every opening tag or open tag should always have a closing tag. And the closing tag always represents by a slash. Now, let's also add up the heading by putting head to the notepad. And then always remember that as I've mentioned earlier, if there's an opening tag, there should always be a closing tag. So let's just set this aside first. Now, since we're trying to put a header, I wanted to name my website. Let's put their title. I want to name it as my web page, for example. And then let's put a closing tag right after the word my web page. My web page is going to be the title of uh, the heading or the web page. Now, if you notice, right, the heading, uh, the opening and the closing tag has the the name of the web page or the page itself. So that's why it's placed in between the opening and the closing head tagging. Now, um, since we're done with the heading, we'll now proceed with the body. So let's type in an open tag, and then let's also make sure that there's a closing tag for body. So in the body, this is where we put the contents of the web page. So for example, let's just put um, and since we're putting sections or the contents, we have to classify that with uh, uh, two separate sections. For example, if we're putting two headers, so the first header is H1. Um, say I wanted to name the first section as the political page. And then we have to copy, of course, this one and then put a slash for the tagging. Now, since we have just added the name of the section, we have to put at least a description, right? So in this one, I wanna name it "Welcome to this page where we talk about we talk about politics in the Philippines." For example, this is the description of the section I created. Then since we put an opening tag, we have to also put a closing tag. The second one, so we if you wanted to add another section, let's just put H2 because that's the header number 2, and I want to name it as, let's say, the political families. Well, it's up to you if you wanted to name it whatever you prefer, but I just thought of the politics in the Philippines. So now if let me also just put a description of this section. Let's say this section talks about prominent political families in the Philippines. And then make sure that you put a closing tag. If you notice, we open this to an opening tag of body, and this is the body of or the contents of the page. So it's just right that the closing tag is right here, right? So these are placed in between the opening and the closing tag of the body. And then we're ending this with the closing HTML tagging because we have opened it up with an HTML tag. So in order for it to become a website, we have to save that. So let's just save it. Let's just save it in the desktop so it's easier to see. But I want to name it as my. Let's just save it to text for now, so that we can save it for future references. My my political web page that text. There you go. But in order for it to become a web page, if you notice, it's already right here, right? The one that we have saved as a text. But in order for it to become a website, you have to save that as typical web page that let's see HTML. There you go. Now we'll try to find that web page that we have created. So if you notice, this is the one, right? We have named it as my political web page. Let's see if it worked. there you go. We have successfully created a simple and basic website. If you remember, I named my page as my web page. It's right here at the top. And then the first section or the header, I named it as the political page. And it is printed, or it is printed in bold and a larger font because just to put emphasis on uh, the title of the page. It also shows here the description, and then the second header, if you notice, it's also in bold letters, but its font is a little smaller from the first section. And it also has the description. So that's just how simple it is to basically create a website using the HTML in Notepad. So I hope you have learned something, and we'll uh, deep dive more on the web page for creating a website in the next videos. Thank you.